Hey everyone, Will the Watch Clicker here, and welcome back to the studio. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Formex Reef GMT. Our old senior writer Mike was our in-house Formex reviewer, so this is the first time I've had hands-on with a Formex. I had brief hands-on with their lineup back at Windup last October, so I was excited to finally spend some time with one. The bottom line with this watch is that this is a fantastic GMT with some of the most exciting technology available in a watch that doesn't cost over $2,000. We have a lot to unpack here: bezels, straps, and toolless quick release and micro adjustments, so let's not waste any more time. This is the video review of the Formex Reef GMT. As I said in the intro, we have a lot to get to with the Formex Reef GMT. If you haven't experienced what Formex has to offer, you're in for a lot of surprises. There is a lot more to this watch than your standard GMT with a rotating bezel. Let's jump right in to see how this watch feels on the wrist. The Reef GMT comes in at 42mm wide, not including the bump out on the side of the case, 47mm lug to lug, and with a wrist to crystal of only 9.5mm, this is one of the slimmest GMT divers available today. This 42mm wide watch certainly doesn't feel that big, mainly due to the short lug to lug and slim case. I was confident that the bump out on the side of the case would feel awkward on the wrist and increase the perceived size of the watch. It certainly doesn't make it feel any smaller, but I wouldn't say it makes it any bigger. All in all, I love the way the Reef feels on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. Not too big and not too small. I wouldn't have a problem wearing this watch as a daily driver. Let's take a look at some of the tricks the Reef has up its sleeve. Let's start by popping off that bezel. You heard me, the bezel can be removed. Formex has crafted a proprietary bezel system that allows the wearer to remove the entire bezel and snap on a new one. Not only does this create dozens of combinations, but it also gives the ability to take off a GMT bezel and snap on a dive bezel. Something that I don't think Formex is talking enough about is the fact that the bezel itself carries the clicks. When you remove a 48-click GMT bezel and put on a dive bezel, you now have 120 clicks. When I discovered this, I was blown away with how cool it was. Not only can you change the look of your watch, but you can change the entire functionality of it in about 2 seconds. The only downside to this is no matter what bezel you snap on the Reef GMT, it will be bidirectional. Perfect for a GMT bezel, but some might not like this for a dive bezel. However, I think having the versatility available far outweighs that downside. I should also note that the way Formex constructs the bezels means that the bezel will always be aligned. Pretty nifty. If you've been paying attention to the clips used in this review, you'll likely have noticed that the strap on the watch keeps changing. The Reef GMT arrived for review with a few different strap options: a bracelet, a leather strap, and a mesh bracelet. Quick release straps and bracelets are nothing new, but the Formex system is intuitive and less finicky than many other systems. The bracelets have a button in the middle of the end link that pulls the spring bars in to release the bracelet. Press this button again to put your new strap on. This eliminates the fingernail-breaking quick-release systems that are usually seen on more affordable watches. I liked how this quick-release system operates, as I felt it was easier to maneuver the bracelet to get it into place. I was able to remove and install a new bracelet without flipping the watch over once I got used to using the system. This button is present on the 3-link bracelet and mesh bracelet. The leather strap has standard quick-release spring bars. But wait, there's more. The toolless systems don't stop at the bezel and bracelets. Formex has also fitted their clasps and deployants with quick micro-adjust systems. The clasp in the bracelet mirrors the look of the end links with a button in the middle that allows the bracelet to slide back and forth inside the clasp. That's neat, but where it gets more exciting is with the deployant used on the leather strap. A button on the deployant allows the strap to slide back and forth a few millimeters inside the deployant. I was able to dial in an absolute perfect fit on the leather strap, which is something that I've always struggled with, especially on deploying clasps where the tang can't stretch the holes over time. The amount of technology present in the Reef GMT and its accessories set the nerd inside of me ablaze. I love having all these tactile gizmos to play with on my watch, and the fact that they are on such a great watch to begin with makes it even better. If you're like me and want one of the best watches you can get, along with amazing technology that is built to exacting specifications, then the Reef GMT is precisely what you're looking for. Thanks for checking out the video review of the Formex Reef GMT. If you want more reviews, head over to watchclicker.com. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.